Hello everybody, welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That's right, I'm back, and I am doing a whole new playthrough of my favorite game in the entire world, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. The last playthrough I did, we finished the game, but there was a lot of issues, a lot of bugs that we ran into during the gameplay, and it kind of broke all the immersion. So I wanted to go back, play it again, hopefully with minimal bugs this time. I've been testing, and I haven't found anything that I wasn't able to fix. So everything looks good so far. I'll continue testing though, just to make sure. I am running some mods on this. I think I have about 50 mods installed, something like that. A lot of immersion kind of mods, some gameplay stuff to make it more realistic as well. But yeah, I think it's time to get going, and I'm really looking forward to playing through this again. And the plan is this time to play through this and then play through part 2 and actually complete part 2, because last time I didn't complete it and it just kind of fell off of my desk because again there was a lot of bugs with the mods I was using. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. Let's go new game, and I actually have a build in mind. I want to start as a scout and explore most at home in the fringes of space. As you can see, we're wearing Republic military armor as well. We do have our custom head here, so we'll be using this head. Attributes. So this is where I'm changing things up a little bit. I've done a little bit more research into some of this stuff. So let's go with 15 wisdom, because once we become a Jedi, we're going to want the force powers and points and things like that. We're going to go with, let's see if I can remember now, 12 strength, I believe, 15 dexterity, 14 charisma, 10 and 10. Is that right? I don't think that's right. Maybe I did 14 strength. 14. I can't remember. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I was a little off. This is the setup I used last time during my testing. And this is the build we're going to be using. 14 strength, 14 dex, 10 constitution, 10 intelligence, 15 wisdom, and 14 charisma. Wisdom and charisma are for force power stuff. Constitution raises our health pool. And then strength and dexterity are for like lightsaber fighting and dodging, defense stuff. So that's what we're going to go with. And now, let's go. We do have 12 points because of the 10 intelligence. So our character is going to have a lot of awareness. Persuade is what we're going to need. And then repair. I guess in canon, the character is very good with droids. So we're going to go with repair. So we can like use droids in the environment and things like that. Feats. I do have some mods installed, so I can select any feat that I want starting off, except for we always start with light armor. But this also means that we have to select our weapon skills. So we're going to start with a blaster pistol, and then we will go into toughness. This will raise our vitality up. Blaster pistol, we'll be able to use blaster pistols. I'll actually use melee weapons as well. I think we're going to start with let's go with a power attack for melee weapons. Conditioning for sure. This raises our saving throws, so better defense for us. And then 2 weapon fighting and maybe medium armor. Yeah, okay. Looks good. And our name, just a random name I made up. Executable. I like it. Alright, here's our guy. 2 fortitude, 4 reflex, and 4 will. Those are our saving throws. 8 health, 12 defense. 8 health seems low, but okay. Yeah, let's do it. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars. I'm gonna read this, guys, in my epic voice that I don't have. Knights of the Old Republic. That's my epic voice. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim world of Terrace, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. You're our only hope! So this is set 4,000 years before the movies take place. I love the Old Republic era. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no! We're going down! We're gonna crash into the planet. Not good, not good. There we are, sleeping. Sleeping on the job. Just like real life.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Wait a minute, who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I heard what everyone's saying about you. You've explored the farthest reaches of the galaxy. You visited planets I've never even heard of. People with your skills and abilities are hard to find. It's no wonder the Republic recruited you for this mission. But now's the time to prove yourself. I know you're a scout and not a soldier, but Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Oath or no oath, I'm heading to the escape pods.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if you want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Fine, fine. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. We got a cardio package, adrenal, blaster pistol, a short sword, and some clothing, and some med packs. Let's throw these on. Throw these bad. Let's get our pistol out. We have a cardio package. And then I think that's everything for now. Alright, there we go. We're ready.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own. Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay. Feel free anytime, Trask.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Why do I have to be in the lead? Let's go.
This is Carthonasi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Let's move out. I'm gonna do my best to kind of role play the role. I will be talking to you guys as well, but I want to get into the role of the scout, Essage Alukum.
That door's locked. I don't have the codes to open it, but switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
Okay. Feel free, Trask.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party. For the Republic!
For the Republic! So if you haven't played this game, it's a turn-based, real-time, not strategy, but real-time game. Every attack, there's a hidden dice roll, essentially. I believe it's using D20. And it's basically like Dungeons & Dragons, but Star Wars. And so, you know, you'll see us miss a lot of shots. You'll see us hit, and it's all depending on the dice rolls we get. So here we go. Got him. Dodge. Shoot him. Boom. There you go. Nice. Okay. Whoa. You okay, buddy? Nope, he's not okay. Ah, okay. Let's get these guys. Ow! I got hit there. Come on. Shoot him. There we go. Nice. Good job, Trask. Grenade. More grenades. More grenades, more swords. Ooh, a combat suit as well. Med packs and credits. Let's throw on our combat suit. It's gonna raise our defense up to 16 from 12. So, yes, please. Look at us now. He just grenaded his own guys. Watch out for grenades, Trask. In fact, let's do it back. Oh, there we go. All three. Sometimes I may be pausing the game to give myself an opportunity to either catch up on combat or strategize what I'm doing. So if the game pauses like that, that's what I'm doing. Nice. Okay. Looks like I should have picked some sort of like power blast or something with my pistol, but I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
It's a Dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
I like her little robe she has on. Her outfit. I mean, his looks cool too. There we go. Good job. Oh!
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, they could have used her help.
Oh well, let's get these guys. Come on. Yes. Before he can heal. This ship is getting blown to smithereens. Ooh, lightsaber. Got the lightsaber from that Sith. And the lightsaber from the Jedi. Full disclosure, that is a mod I have installed. A little more realism, I think. We can't use them, obviously. We don't have the skill. I think it's just cool. Add a little bit of realism. Let's continue on to the bridge.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon, too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
What if they have lightsabers?
Your melee weapon is made using a cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
Seems pointless to have a lightsaber then. Let's... Okay, I'm gonna switch up to the longsword for now. I'm gonna leave Trask with a blaster. He can stay back. And then we'll go close quarters on him. There we go. And we have our power attack as well. Come on. We leveled up. There we go. Nice. Nice
not here on
moves.
the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Okay, let's switch back to our pistol for now, just to have some range. You know, we will we'll switch back and forth as needed. Repair kits. Did I miss anything over here? No. Okay. You have enough experience to level up? Oh, right, okay. Let's see, what are we gonna go into? We got skills. Let's just fill these in. We really don't need anything else. Maybe treat injury, but eventually we'll be using heal, force heals. Feats. We could actually go here to get a more attack bonus with our pistol. Maybe that's what we do. Or we could actually do power blast, but we'll also need that attack bonus, so let's go with attack bonus for now with pistols. Okay.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
No, Trask! Trask! Trask bought you the time you need to escape. You should make your way to the starboard side. Okay. Well. Godspeed, Trask.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Roger that. Let's do it. We got a trooper in our way. Nothing my pistol can't handle. Maybe. There we go. Hit him. Ow. Nice. One more. Nope. One more. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Money, too. Oh. Oh, okay. Two of them. Alright. Not doing too bad now. Oh my gosh! Kill him! There we go.
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire security systems against the Sith.
Well, since we are a specialist at droids, we will use the droid. Let's check for any loot first. Nothing? Okay. Alright, let's reactivate the droid. Droid is active, it will attack any enemies. Shields and then patrol mode. I don't think we need shields for it. Let's just go patrol mode. Patrol mode engaged once you end the session. Alright. That'll save us some. Droid engages patrol mode, moves off the carrier. Yeah, that'll save us some parts as well. Not using the shield. We can compensate for any bad guys here. Get in there, droid. What are you doing? There, jeez. The heck was that? Alright. Worked for us. Ion Blaster Prototype Vibroblade. Pack. Okay. So, I think what I'm gonna do is, like, in some sessions, I'm going to kind of go through the inventory, the party inventory, and then kind of read new items and stuff that we have gotten. So we'll go through this when we get to the next area, and we'll kind of read through it.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Alright, fine. Let's do it. This is the last escape pod and your only hope of survival. Let's use it. Just in time, too. There's some sort of dream here about a Jedi fighting a Dark Jedi? Or Sith?
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Yes, I do remember. You were the one from the communicator. Right, I'm Essage, by the way. How did we get here?
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things, but try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
Guess I owe you my life. Thanks.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master.
Okay, so she's kind of famous.
The key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
But how can even one person be so important, even if she is a Jedi?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
Well, if she's a Jedi, she can probably look after herself.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Well, any idea where we should start?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
I do have some questions for you.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What can you tell me about this planet?
Taurus was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers, but that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
I understand why you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later.
I mean, we're just sitting here, man. Come on. Okay, fine. What do you know about Malak and the Sith?
Everything I know about Malak is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
A Jedi? What do you mean?
Malak and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Bastila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
Okay, well, the sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, let's see what's in our box first. Okay, and then we can upgrade some stuff here. Let's see, we got the prototype. We can add the vibration cell. Okay, and the lightsabers we can't do anything to. We don't have any crystals or anything. So I kind of want to read the inventory, some of the items we got. So let's just go down the list for now. If you guys want to end here, if you're not interested in the lore or anything about the items, feel free to end. But I would like to ask that you like and subscribe before you do. All right, let's get into it. So blaster pistol, this is what we've been using. The most common ranged weapon in the galaxy is the basic blaster pistol, firing a bolt of intense, coherent light powered by a replaceable power pack. Cardio package. This is our implant. This implant micromanages the cardiovascular system, effectively increasing the user's constitution faster and further than hard work and exercise might. So I think that gives us, what, +1 constitution? Yeah. And then longsword. This is also something we used. Here's where the roots of the lightsaber began. With traditional swords still wielded today in many primitive cultures, they are simple but still effective in the right hands. And then we have the short sword. Disregarded by most modern warriors, a good short sword can still serve well in combat if the user is skilled. That's true. Here's our prototype vibroblade that we found. Upgradable. This is very adaptable. This is a very adaptable model of the vibroblade made for the user on a budget that will be purchasing upgrades as resources or finances become available. Perfect for us, because we are broke. So then we have the standard vibroblade. Small size makes this good offhand weapon. Makes this a good offhand weapon. Ichani vibroblades use a rare cortosis weave to prevent lightsaber sparring damage, allowing traditional swordplay to continue in the time of Jedi and Sith. Then, of course, we have lightsabers. Traditionally associated with the Jedi, the lightsaber is a devastating weapon difficult to master. Properties can vary with the type of focusing crystal used in construction. Assuming this one says the same thing. Yep. Blaster pistol we did. Ion blaster. Unlike a typical blaster, this weapon fires a stream of energy very damaging to electrical systems, causing havoc on the internal components of droids. Okay, so good against droids. Oh yeah, +1 to 10 damage versus a droid. Nice. Frag grenade. Fragmentation grenades are very basic. They explode when thrown, showering the enemy in shrapnel. This is not elegant, but it's definitely effective. Here's our combat suit we're wearing. Even the most frugal of mercenaries know they need at least some protection from the rigors of combat, although suits of this type are recommended for light skirmishes only. This is light armor? Yeah. Adrenal alacrity. A shot of this enhancer provides a temporary boost in the dexterity of the user. The effect wears off after a short time, and side effects are considered minimal. Stim bonuses that affect the same statistic do not stack. Then we have the stamina. This looks like the same thing, except to boost constitution. Same thing, except for strength, okay. Med pack. A med pack contains essential equipment for the treatment of wounds that cannot be used by droids. Basic med packs heal 10 vitality points plus wisdom modifier plus user skill. Then we have repair kit. Included are improved assortment of tools and parts needed for a droid to repair itself after being damaged in combat. This kit can't be used by living beings. Computer spikes. These items allow a user to slice computer programs, assaulting systems with garbage data to overwhelm security measures. They are one-use items, and then parts. Like this is, yep. This is a disposable package of universally adaptable parts designed for characters using the repair skill. Okay. And clothing, finally, these are simple garments that protect little more than the modesty of the wearer. All right. Sounds good to me. Oh, I don't even have my armor on. Let's throw that on. Make sure we're not naked. Okay. Yeah, we've read everything. So, let's check our journal just for now. Terra, well, it's the search for Bastila. You're stranded on Terrace, a planet under Sith control. Now you and Karth must find Bastila, the only person capable of stopping the Sith from conquering the entire galaxy. You should probably begin by investigating reports of escape pods that crashed into the Undercity. A little bit about Terrace. Terrace is a sharply divided world. The rich live in the upper city, while the lower city is run by swoop gangs. The lowest levels of Terrace are overrun by terrible monsters called rat ghouls. To make matters worse, the Sith have seized control and imposed a planet-wide quarantine. We're kind of stuck. We're stuck on Terrace for now. So next step is to investigate the escape pods and find Bastila. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching the first episode of Knights of the Old Republic. We will be back with more. For now, I do ask that we all like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel is what I meant to say. And we will see you all next time. Also, leave me a comment, guys. I'll try to answer you if it's not a dumb comment. Yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.